in region, the Czech Republic. It is a place which has been known by people ever since. It's a sacred place. Many people would actually be healed here because of the water which is here. The water has great healing properties. Many people would actually even have visions here, seeing Virgin Mary. And so that's the reason why there is a church here behind us, which honors Virgin Mary. And today with me here is Dr. Semir Osmanagić. And I'm very happy that he accepted my invitation to visit this region. And he will give a few talks here. And hopefully we will have great time. So welcome to Provodov.
Thank you very much. Winter time in Czech Republic. But this energy is calming energy. It's moving water, of course, water moves. As a matter of fact, we have forgotten to live in harmony with the nature. We have forgotten how to learn about the nature and sacred places that you mentioned. As a matter of fact, everything is sacred around us. Water and the soil and the air. But of course, one of the reasons I came here is to talk about the Bosnian pyramids discovery. Very exciting. It's been 11 years now. And the people from all over the world came there. More than 140 countries. And Daniela is one of the most dedicated people who bring groups to Bosnia, who understands not only archaeological, scientific, but also energy aspect, spiritual aspect, healing aspect. And discoveries like Bosnian pyramids are telling us that the ancient sites, megalithic sites, and the pyramid sites are much more than the structure. These are very potent energy places. In 2016, we've done a lot of things, from archaeology, clearing more tunnels under the Bosnian pyramids, clearing the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun, discovering the second level tunnels, discovering a new structure that we called the what is it?
Bell Tower.
The Bell Tower.
Zvonice in Czech.
Yes. So in 2017 we're going to continue with our archaeological work. We are inviting volunteers from all over the world to join us every year, 200, 300, 400 young people, and those who feel young at their heart come and become the part of the discoveries. In 2016 we had one of the major discoveries in the energy field. We have noticed that above the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun, not only that we have a beam that is getting stronger and stronger, but using drone flying 50 meters above the pyramid, that beam is getting wider and then narrower, and then wider and narrower, which really remind us on one phenomenon which has not been proven yet in the world, which is called scalar waves. Scalar waves is something that, according to the theory, should travel much quicker than the light waves. If that is the case, then for the first time we would prove that pyramids indeed were used for the interplanetary communication, and that the information could travel very, very quick, almost immediately from one end of the galaxy to another. And of course, the Bosnian pyramids are the place where we combine not only what I just mentioned, archaeology, the science, spirituality, energy aspects, healing aspects, but with our new Park Rame too, we are talking about the living in harmony with the nature, the balance between our spiritual and physical senses, love for forests, organic food, stuff like that. So this is just a whole new way of living. The Bosnian Pyramid project is actually the most open project in the world of archaeology. The non-professionals and professionals alike become the part of discoveries. For the last 7 years we have had more than 2,400 volunteers. Of course, the invitation for the next year, 2017, is already open. June, July, August, September, we are getting people from dozens of countries, and through our website, through Daniela's website, Daniela Bosna, or our bosnianpyramid.org, people can come, apply, and choose when they want to come.
So this is what actually people often ask me. They ask, can we just go directly to Visoko and contact someone there, or should they rather register before they go? Yeah,
well, actually we have two programs. The first program is called Expeditions on Bosnian Pyramids with volunteering. It's an 11-day program. Everything is included, the accommodation and the meals, local transportation, tickets, plus excursions on the weekends. The second option is volunteering only. People can come to Visoko actually, and then they need just to send us a form that they're going to be volunteering for the days they are interested in. It can be 3 days or it can be 3 months, but they take care of everything else, accommodation and the travel. This is mostly for the people who's been there already, or if they are coming in organized way in a group of 10, 15, 20, so we can accommodate their wishes. Also next year will be full of different energy measurements. I think that aspect is becoming very, very important. And we are forming a new platform to exchange the thoughts and ideas, which we called International Advisory Board. And Daniela, you are one of the members of the new board. So we will be discussing different aspects of the project, like scientific aspect is one of them with the scientific committee, where we're going to have people telling us what is the best direction for the future, you know, what to measure, analyze, where to dig, stuff like that. We're going to have a committee which will be discussing the tours, the conferences, the promotions, the books, the publishing, finances. And I think that it is good that people from different countries, from Norway, Singapore, Germany, Austria, Turkey, Bulgaria, Hungary, Slovenia, Croatia, Czech Republic, Slovakia, they discuss the programs for the Bosnian Pyramid tours, but also they can exchange ideas where else to take people, Peru, Mexico, Egypt, other countries, and they can help each other. And I think it's important that we can improve our programs visiting Bosnian pyramids. You have some very good ideas, different themes, what kind of people to attract for different tours. Now, every year we have several days that we really celebrate with a reason. For example, our biggest celebration of the year is, of course, the summer solstice. That's the day when it's the first day of the summer, when the day is the longest, when the sun is the strongest, and when the energy of the planet is the strongest. So it's really celebration because people from dozens of countries come. Now with our new park, we have ability to host a big concerts with hundreds, maybe even thousands of people. So June 21st, 2017 will be the place and the time. But we're going to start our activities with the spring equinox. So it is March 21st, few days before, couple of days after that. So we're going to have our activities and festivities, and the whole summer I think it will be special this year.
And maybe another way in which people can explore Bosnian pyramids is organized tours, which will be aimed at schools and institutions, so that teachers can actually come to Bosnia with students. It might be especially interesting for geography or history teachers, and we can see these ancient sites together. So why do you think that it might be interesting for schools, primary, secondary schools, to go and see Bosnian pyramids?
Well, last few years we actually have had a lot of students from elementary and the high schools, even students. But elementary is nice because people learn about, one, ancient history and definitions, what is archaeology, what is artifact, how to dig, but also they learn about the energy aspects, and it seems that our society has forgotten to teach people about our planet, which is also alive, about the water, which is alive and has a memory. With the new park, we teach them how to experience and feel the aura, bioenergy field around the trees, and how to connect to the aura and how to fill, our bodies with the trees' energy, how to show love and respect for the forest, how to hug the tree. So this is much more than archaeology or history. This is really a way of living. Until 15-20 years ago, we had separate activities like yoga or meditation or vegetarians or things. Today, they are all coming together.
Mm-hmm. And the people who come to Bosnia are also very excited about Bosnian culture, including Bosnian food. So if you could tell us a little bit about what people actually eat in Bosnia and what we can eat as a tourist, which might be interesting for us.
The food, when it comes to plants, animals, is very similar everywhere in Europe, but the difference is that this food in Bosnia is still unspoiled. We have less GMO than any other country in Europe, so the food still has a taste, and that's very important.
Mm-hmm. And I like to say that although it's very sad that you don't have all the permission to uncover all the pyramids, but on the other hand, it's very nice that you can actually see the tunnels under the pyramids. Then you can go up and enjoy the beam, and you can be at the same time walking in nature, which is again something which you wouldn't experience in many places in the world, right?
That's true. Our pyramid is also called the Green Pyramid, unlike Egyptian pyramids in the desert, where you can see desert sand and blocks. In our case, majority of the pyramid is still covered by soil and vegetation, but some sections, especially close to the base of the pyramid, has been exposed. People can see concrete blocks. But more than archaeology, what's even more important is this energy aspect, which you did mention. You are going to underground tunnels, which is a huge network of tunnels and chambers, intersections, underground lakes. You are getting the energy from the planet, and then you climb the top of the Sun Pyramid, or you visit archaeological trenches there. You are getting the solar energy. You combine the two, you are getting the best balance for your body.
Mm-hmm. Maybe one last topic that we might mention before we go. Can you say a few words about the experiments that were made in Ravne and the medical outcomes of the stay in Ravne, actually?
The last 10 years we have been receiving a lot of testimonies of the people visiting the Ravne tunnels, and all of them are talking about the improvement of their health. People with the asthma comes, they breathe so good, they get outside, they don't need air pumps no more. People with the high blood pressure, it gets normalized. People with the high sugar in the blood, it also gets normalized. Even people with the very serious disease, they can see a big improvement. So we have been analyzing different aspects, concluding that very high concentration of negative ions reduce the level of viruses, bacteria, raise the level of oxygen. Then the absence of the harmful cosmic radiations enables our body cells to fix the problems, to start the regeneration process in our bodies. So the medical aspect is becoming very important, and August 2016 we've done a study with 20 people where we took their blood and urine and checked 30 parameters before entering the tunnels and after coming back. And this group consisted of people from 40 to 70 years. So everybody has a little problem. So in all of them, the sedimentation was a little bit higher. Immediately after presence in the Ravne tunnels, they went to the hospital, they got checked up again, and in all of the cases, sedimentation was lower, meaning that the infection was either gone or in much better shape than before. So that aspect is becoming one of the major aspects, showing that the pyramid energy directly benefit human body.
That's great. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, and we will see you all maybe at spring equinox in
There you
Visoko.
go. There you go.
Okay, thank you.